Hello everyone, welcome back to Molly's Cozy Kitchen. Today we'll be making classic Belgian Liege Waffles. This recipe is adapted from WordPress.com and it has flavorful yeasted batter and crunchy pearl sugar. Let's get started. First, let's combine a quarter cup of water and 3/4 of a teaspoon of instant or active dry yeast in the base of a stand mixer or in a large bowl. Then we're going to add a half a cup of all-purpose flour and 1 beaten egg. Mix that until well combined. And once it's all mixed together, you're going to sprinkle another 1 cup of all-purpose flour on top. Then let it sit covered in a clean kitchen towel for 1 hour until the yeast mixture has started to absorb some of the flour on top. Okay, now we can add another beaten egg, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of honey, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Then use a stand mixer or a hand mixer with a hook attachment and start kneading and mixing the dough until it is fully incorporated. Then add 1 stick of softened butter, 1 tablespoon at a time, mixing in between each one until it's fully incorporated. Then mix the dough for another minute until it's nice and smooth and soft and sticky. Alright. Now we're going to mix it all down, get everything off the sides, make sure everything is nice and incorporated. And we're going to cover with some plastic wrap. Actually, we're going to cover with some aluminum foil and a kitchen towel because we are all out of plastic wrap. Alright, once it's covered any which way, you're going to store that in the fridge overnight. This will allow the dough to have a nice fermented yeasty flavor. It's morning and we're going to make waffles. The dough has been resting outside the fridge for about 10 minutes, so it's nice and soft again. We're going to just mix that all up and then add 3/4 of a cup of pearl sugar. This can be found online and it is a classic ingredient in Belgian Liege waffles. Mix that all up, make sure your waffle iron is preheating. And once you have the pearl sugar all nice and folded in, you're going to take about 1/3 of a cup of the batter and portion it out into your waffle maker. Now, Belgian waffles tend to be smaller than classic American diner waffles, so you can do 2 or 3 in your waffle iron at a time if you want to, if it's a big one like mine is. Then you're going to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes, depending on your waffle iron. Some waffle irons take less, some take more. I would start checking at about 3 minutes though. Let's let that cook up. Alright, and then repeat with the remaining batter. You'll get about 6 to 7 smallish waffles out of this. You can make bigger if you want, but then they won't be classic. I forgot to spray the pan down for the first one, but the first waffle or pancake is always the sacrificial one. So let's repeat with the remaining batter, cooking until we have beautiful, gorgeous, delicious Belgian waffles. Alright, finally our waffles are done and we can try them while they're fresh out of the waffle iron. They're nice and chewy and yeasty and they've got nice pockets of caramelized crystallized sugar. You guys have absolutely got to try this recipe. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell for notifications. You can check out the full recipe at mollyscozykitchen.com. Thank you so much for watching.